Starbucks 2026. You're going to freak out on this video, and thank you to these two girls. It just shows you that people are waking up about food and chemicals. Watch. I'll bet you they charged you $8 for it too.
Disclaimer that I'm not currently working at Starbucks, but I did 4 years ago. I believe Starbucks formulated the silica death blending powder so that the blended refreshers would not separate as much, which is absolutely ridiculous because it's a blended ice drink. It's going to separate and it's going to melt. But this is all going back to Starbucks being fast food and us not opening our eyes and realizing this fact. Have you noticed that anytime you get a drink from Starbucks, whether it's a pink drink, whether it's a latte, whether it's a refresher, whether it's blended, these drinks separate and look undrinkable if you don't drink them within like 30 minutes? Because that's the thing about fast food. When you go to Taco Bell, when you go to McDonald's, when you go to Wendy's, if you don't eat those items you get within like 10 to 15 minutes, they become damn near inedible. You get the food fast and you need to eat it fast because it's not really food the way that these big food companies are selling them. They're more bioengineered food-like products, which is exactly why instead of using the sugar syrup water that Starbucks already had to make the blended refreshers and keep them somewhat together, they produced glass shard throat lung killing powder for their baristas to inhale while they make you your blended mango dragon fruit refresher. Would now be a good time to boycott, or are you gonna wait until they put arsenic in the drinks?
So how does Starbucks respond to reports that baristas are feeling sick after using the new silica-based blending powder? They dodged the issue entirely. To run it back, Starbucks introduced new drinks that require a blending powder that's raising concerns. Since it was introduced, videos using the powder have gone viral. Hundreds of baristas shared their bad experiences, and our union inquired with the company about what our members have reported. This week, Starbucks responded with a blog post on their website that is a whole 2 sentences long. The blog post is comically short and doesn't directly address any of our concerns. By its nature, the silica-based powder is near impossible to avoid inhaling when we're on shift. While they claim it's safe to use in food, they don't say a single word about whether it's safe to inhale. Here's what's really telling about this. Starbucks sent out an update to stores and avoided mentioning the coughing, the irritation, and even hives that baristas are experiencing and reporting. Instead, the company simply tells us to pour slower when handling it, with a cute message that says the powder gets messy. Mind you, we're also being told to make drinks in 4 minutes, and often dealing with understaffed stores where moving slower means delays and unhappy customers. So move slower, but also move faster. Make it make sense. What's really messy is the Starbucks executives who are focused on gimmicks and profits, not on listening to baristas about what our stores need to actually succeed. We're dealing with chaotic schedules, low pay that hasn't kept up with inflation, and benefits that are harder and harder to access. And once again, this message doesn't say anything about inhaling it. You'd think if it was safe to inhale, they would just say it. Starbucks' weak response is not it. Our union won't let this be swept under the rug. We've already formally requested vital safety information and demanded to bargain over the change. As a union, we have the power to hold this company accountable and make sure they're not putting any partner's safety at risk just to drive profit. If you're a customer, don't shop at Starbucks until the company finalizes a union contract with pay, staffing, and protections that we need. And if you're a Starbucks partner, there's truly never been a better time to organize your store.
So there is a real concern with this, and it actually is confirmed right here. So one of the main things in this is silica. That's silicon dioxide, and it's used as an anti-caking agent. It prevents the clumping, but it's being used in this blending powder. Inhalation is a real issue. The fine silicone dust can become airborne as a powder when it's scooped, and repeated inhalation of certain forms of silica is linked to serious lung conditions. So this would back up what the baristas are experiencing. They breathe this stuff in and they're coughing, they get headaches. It's not good. Here are some of the other controversies with a lot of this ingredients in this blending powder. This is not something we should be eating. This is not something we should be drinking. Our food is a science experiment, and this has to stop. This is not healthy.
For years, Starbucks wasn't just a coffee shop, it was an experience. But today, more customers say something feels different. From higher prices to longer wait times and changing store policies. Many Americans believe the company has lost its way. So what's really happening? Is Starbucks making the wrong decisions, or is it simply trying to adapt to a changing world? One of the biggest complaints is price. Many customers say their favorite drinks cost far more than they did just a few years ago. Others say stores feel busier than ever with mobile orders, sometimes creating long waits for customers standing inside the cafe. Some also miss the relaxed coffeehouse atmosphere that once made Starbucks feel like a place to spend time instead of just grabbing a drink. These experiences have led many customers to question whether the
Okay guys, so this is me and Lori. We're gonna be testing out the blending powder because as you guys know it's toxic.
A lot of Starbucks employees have been complaining about this, quote, blending powder, and it's going in more and more of their drinks. And let's just take a look at what it is. So here are the ingredients right here, and the purpose is it acts as an emulsifier and stabilizer. The gums and other components help create a smoother, more consistent frozen blended texture and slows separation that would otherwise happen sooner after the drink leaves the blender. So basically they're using this so that the drink stays exactly how it was when it was made. But there are real health concerns that go along with this. And one thing I'll say is that I've seen a lot of videos of baristas at Starbucks coughing. They say that this is hurting their throats, this powder, as it gets airborne, they're breathing it in, they're getting headaches.
Starbucks retail employee was terminated by the company for revealing behind-the-scenes information regarding the ingredients of the brand's new beverage lineup. The employee disclosed that many of Starbucks' newly released drinks are not crafted solely with fresh raw materials. A proprietary blended powder is added during preparation. This powder primarily contains common food ingredients such as gum arabic, maltodextrin, and xanthan gum. These ingredients serve to stabilize the texture of drinks, prevent liquid separation, create a creamier mouthfeel, guarantee uniform taste across servings, and boost beverage making efficiency in stores. Starbucks dismissed the employee right after they made these potential issues public. All components in the blended powder are approved food additives compliant with national food consumption standards. Even so, Starbucks has not proactively released detailed ingredient lists of its new drinks to customers, leading to insufficient ingredient transparency.
The Starbucks debate reflects something much bigger than coffee. Consumers today are paying closer attention to value. They are asking whether brand loyalty is still worth it when local cafes, convenience stores, and fast food chains are offering competitive alternatives. Some people remain loyal because they enjoy the products and rewards program. Others say they are visiting less often because they no longer feel the experience justifies the cost. This difference in opinion is exactly why discussions about Starbucks continue trending online. Every successful company eventually reaches a point where customers expect more than just a product, they expect a great experience. Whether Starbucks is going through a temporary adjustment or a long-term shift remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: customers are paying attention and their expectations are changing. Now it is your turn. Do you think Starbucks still deserves its premium reputation, or have rising prices and changing service pushed you away? Let us know your opinion in the comments below.
Help the man out. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh
Have
my.
a sweet potato to speed it up.
Oh my god. You. Oh my god.
Try to lubricate the pipes.
Oh my god. What
The
is
plunger
this?
is sucking me in.
Oh my
Press the
god.
belly to speed up.
Oh my god.
Can inflating the belly cure this?
What is this? Bro. Oh my god, what is this?
Animal works like a charm.
Oh my god, what is this, bro? Oh my god.
Expired laxatives actually work.
Oh, what is this? 2 minutes, let's go, guys. Please help me.
Scared
my
me so much, it's coming out. Expired
no.
laxatives actually work.
Ooh. Are you win, bro? Oh my god.